Hello everybody. Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I didn't figure I'd turn into one of those YouTubers who thanks everyone every video, and I'll try not to be, but right now, I'm feeling nothing but love from you guys. Honestly, from how good my videos are doing, to how much support you guys are showing for me, joining Obey, it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even feel like I deserve any support to begin with, and to see the amount of you that are coming together and tweeting at Kai, tweeting at me, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys who think I have what it takes have seriously motivated my grind. I will not stop until I get where I want to be. Now on to the video. With World War II being out for almost 2 weeks, I'm fairly sure it's safe to say the honeymoon phase is over. Now that most people are less excited about the game being out, I feel like it's a fair time to begin giving genuine criticism of the game. First of all, I want to point out that even with this honeymoon phase being over, everyone who said they enjoyed this game at launch, for the most part, are still playing this game. At least with me personally, seeing that I'm one with the crowd, I feel the game isn't just surviving off of hype anymore. The game itself obviously has a ton of flaws, as do most games at launch, but the good outweighs the bad by a ton. This game has been the first COD since next generation consoles came out, or well, current generation consoles like Xbox One and PS4, that I can even so much as tolerate playing. Modern Warfare Remastered was a disaster at launch. Worse than this game, which I kind of feel killed everyone's drive to play it, even when it got significantly better. Infinite Warfare was literally not Call of Duty. Really wasn't. Black Ops 3 was okay, but I just personally couldn't get into it with all the negativity surrounding the jetpacks and the lack of aim assist. Advanced Warfare was fun at first, but got really stale really fast. And Ghosts on next-gen consoles just straight up hurt my eyes. I couldn't even play it without literally giving myself a headache from the textures and lighting. I feel like that last one about Ghosts was a me problem, but yeah, the game was also universally hated at launch too. So what you can take from that last bit of rambling is every single Call of Duty since the release of Ghosts in 2013 has been awful and received poorly by this community. That's 4 years of games from one franchise that did terribly. That's ridiculous. It's honestly amazing that we still had even the slightest bit of faith to try this game. We shouldn't trust these people anymore, but I'm glad we did. And now we get to this year, 2017. With the release of World War II, I feel as though the community as well as the developers knew that this year was make or break with the Call of Duty franchise. You can really see them tiptoeing around stuff too, to be honest. I remember before the game dropped, everybody was so ready to be disappointed and it was almost depressing. Now that the game is out and everybody is playing it and enjoying it, my faith in Activision and their developers has been restored. But let's talk about the negatives. With this beautiful game that has taken up most of my time on console in the past 2 weeks, there are currently 13 maps available to play in the game total. Out of the total map count, 3 are in war, so that takes away 3 of the maps since the majority of the community got bored of war quite quickly. Down to 10 maps. 1 was a season pass exclusive off of launch, which means it barely gets played, nobody has it. And at least in my experience, out of the 9 that are left total, I feel like I only get to play 5 or 6 maps on a consistent loop. To be fair, the maps on this game, other than Point to Hawk, are actually quite good, but overall, in the eyes of the many, we need more to keep the game from getting overly repetitive. Don't get me wrong, this is a small problem that'll be fixed with DLC, and for those of you who are thinking it, yes, I realize every shooter is repetitive, and seeing as all you gotta do is point and shoot, wah wah wah. Either way, more maps wouldn't hurt anyone. Now, on to weapon balancing. For the most part, every gun in this game is balanced. Nothing is too good or too weak, other than the bar, the fire shotguns, and the pistols. The snipers could use a little loving too. I feel like the pistols in this game, I may as well be swinging a dildo around at people. They're awful. It literally takes a full mag out of the machine pistol to kill someone. What? Also, the damn fire shotgun is way too overpowered. It's almost as if it only takes one spark of the shotgun to hit you, and you ignite and get roasted like some weenies over a fire. It's psychotic. And don't let me get started about the bar. They supposedly patched it by making the fire rate slightly slower. However, what that did is perfectly time it with the recoil. What I'm saying is when you shoot, by the time your gun is done popping up and recenters, the next bullet will fire. It's literally like the ACR from WWII. There's no recoil anymore. Because of the timing it takes to shoot, matched with the recoil, you're just shooting straight. It's a laser. The recoil on the bar isn't as significant as it should be, considering it's literally a 2 to 3 shot kill on top of that. They need to seriously buff the pistols and kill the bar. One other thing that really burst my bubble is how inconsistent the snipers are in relation to each other. Let everything have aim assist or take it away across the board. It is super frustrating to have to completely readjust to this game just to enjoy the variety of snipers the game has to offer. Also, some of the snipers just take way too long to aim down sights. I wouldn't complain about this if the LMGs in this game didn't aim in faster when they're literally 80-pound weapons. Also, the iron sight car is not only impossible to use, cause I'm garbage, but has decreased damage from the normal gun. Why? I don't get it! Anyway, I know this will be fixed soon, but God almighty, these servers have to start working. We're 2 weeks into the game, and I feel like all these server problems should have been resolved by now. We can't even get to experience headquarters at its finest, which is really silly considering it was what all the developers were flexing about before the game even dropped. The game itself is really smooth, never gets frame ratey in my experience, relax, and overall functions as you would expect it to. However, the menus are really difficult to learn how to navigate, and the loading screens, oh god, the loading screens, they are not only super buggy and mess you up with adjusting things in pregame lobbies, but take so long. The amount of memes I've seen about this game being a loading simulator says it all. I hope they can fix all the loading screens and leaderboard bugs, because my god, it's super frustrating. I can deal with it taking a bit to load, seeing how much goes into these games nowadays, but don't let it bug out and prohibit me from sorting classes and stuff between games. It's stupid. And about these grenades, why the hell do they have legs? I've actually seen one stop moving and then spontaneously roll towards me like the can from the Chef Boyardee commercial. It's insane. Not only is the fact that they chase you a problem, but I literally feel like a flashbang has gone off when I'm shell-shocked. It's literally pointless. They need to stop finding reasons to eliminate the HUD from my screen, because it's happening way too often. And as long as we're talking about the HUD, fix the damn kill feed. It doesn't convey enough information, it doesn't animate whatsoever, which isn't easy on the eyes, and the colors are just a bit too much for me personally. The old games had it perfect. If any of you devs stumble upon this video, please take it into consideration. The time to kill on this game is also a bit quick, but personally it just adds to the challenge, which makes the game so fun, so I don't mind it too much. I know it grinds other people's gears, so I thought I'd fit it in the video. The skill-based matchmaking on this game, or as I call it, make the other team 10 times better than me and my teammates' rookie bots, definitely needs some tuning. Or maybe just eliminate it altogether. It really doesn't work. One last big thing I feel needs to be addressed is the lack of ground war or a 9v9 mosh pit, whatever they would call it, since war is already in the game and may cause some confusion with calling it ground war. Put it in the game, Sledgehammer. Don't be stupid. It'll really add so much to the game and make it way more fast-paced and appeal to those who have always played that way. I couldn't really come up with anything else to say because I genuinely enjoy this game, but that's going to be the end of the video. If I missed anything in this video that's grinding your gears about this, in my opinion, otherwise outstanding game, be sure to leave a comment letting me know what it is. It's always nice to start a conversation in my comment section, so don't hesitate to. I'll be live on Twitch an hour after this goes up, so be sure to come chill there and hang out. I'll see you guys in the next one.